I release you of me. My fingers are shaking and my voice is trembling as I attempt to write these words down. To you, mi amor. I struggle profoundly. Even with my skill, my passion, and the firmness of my writing what lives inside of me, I struggle, still. In this reverence, in this relinquishment, I put these words down on paper. For you. Ah, fuck. This is hard. Truly. But I know it is necessary, for both of us. I know that mourning is private. It comes in waves, sometimes fierce and intense, breaking in a crescendo against the rocks. Sometimes it is barely perceptible, slowly dripping. In some cases of my life, I'm thankful my mourning has had a clear start and a clear end. I also realize maybe mourning sometimes in some forms has no boundary of time. It is transformative, sometimes a large hot gnash under my flesh. Other times a still, small, eloquent voice in the smallest, most private chambers of my mind. I know from the first moment that I ever truly saw you, that I would both fall in love with you and mourn you, simultaneously, every day. And oh God, my pragmatism laughs inside, because that has been the truth. I've captured your divinity, your grace, your ethos, traits of your behavior, the words that are so relished and important to you, and the irony, bitterly, sometimes, but also beautifully and complexly, that your words are often the most dishonest thing that comes out of you. And yet, if I maintain this ability to decipher you in every form, they are simultaneously part of your honesty, not in the words themselves, but in their necessity, in what they mean behind what they say. Because I look into your beautiful brown eyes and understand. Your words are survival. They are containment. They are sacred. They are necessary for you to operate. And sometimes I can be your reason to break them, and that makes them honest. Like all mortal beings, relinquished in this physical test the scriptures call life, I must endure for the purpose of salvation through learning and humility. I laugh at the idea, but I know I experience fear, anxiety, profound disturbance in the unknown. I don't speak of fear much, not directly, just like I don't speak of loneliness, fairness, or depression. But I submit to you, I know them, I feel them. I simply keep them humble and private, guarded, but while I may not fear much, I fear intensely. With all of my life experience, I have very little true experience being afraid. Terror, in the physical sense, has no real presence in my body. But ever since I first truly saw you, I have been afraid of losing you. And perhaps everything I've done since, for good, for bad, bloody, beautiful, wet, searing, compulsive, deliberate, divine, and fucking unholy, done because of that fear. Frankly, unpoetically speaking, I may never be able to do better than you. But that fear is subsiding. I am learning, through exorcism, through meditation, through the fiery forge of my ethos, the jagged and gory edge of my logos, my creed, my self-preservation. Yes, I have been desperately searching for the answer to the prayer I have asked God. How the fuck do I continue to live without her? Of course, God doesn't speak English to me. He doesn't tell me a damn thing. He lets me suffer. He lets me learn. He makes me become the answer. It is the other side of the bargain I made in war. God, if I can make it through this alive, I'll do whatever it is you require of me. It is a holy, beautiful, and sometimes unjust thing to love, to consecrate so profoundly while mourning so literally the same thing you are still inside of. I laugh because that is divine, that is humbling, and I've learned it through you. I now know the answer to my prayer. God, how the fuck do I continue to live without her? I must come to a sacred place of clarity, of light, of divine sanctity, where I can feel the totality of every change, every fragment, every letter that your presence has carved into my soul, where I can hold it sacred, where I can learn not to be afraid of losing you, where I can understand I may never carry your love into eternity, or this throughout this earth, and that does not lessen the truth of what you and I are. And while I may never replace you, may never do better than you, this is the important part. Maybe I don't fucking have to. While I leave myself open to another woman to be seen, to be received, I do not expect her. I do not demand her. And my love for you, my holy, fierce, righteous love, does not dishonor anyone else. It does not lessen anyone else. It does not obligate anyone else. And they also do not get to shit on your memory if I don't have to keep you. If I don't have to do better than you, then I don't have to be afraid of never having you in the first place. I say these words in reverence, seeking relinquishment. And I hope they allow me to simply enjoy whatever I can share with you. For any moment. For as long as I can. Without collapsing into 1,000 pieces when that final crescendo delivers the bullet through my heart, and I never see you, touch you, cry with you, penetrate you, fight with you, or hear your beautiful voice ever again. If I never get the gift and the act of loving you ever again, I release you of me, and humbly, naked, scarred, pure, and beautiful, I stand at this altar and declare from the bottom of my soul. I hope these words help you find that same sacred space for me. I release us both of our guilt. I love you. Credits, Trenton Phoenix, in the upcoming poetic epic of blood and of ink and of tears. Available summer 2025.